All right, welcome to round one of the 2055 playoffs of the NCCFL season. As we are in Miami, Florida for the Orange Bowl, as we get to see the number three Ohio State take on the number six Northwestern. Even though Ohio State is the higher seed, Northwestern is favored to win by 4 points, and now they have met in the Big Ten Conference Championships where Northwestern caught the injury bug and Ohio State beat them 48-27. Northwestern stars running back Clarence Bentley was injured during that game, and reports are saying that he could be out for today's game. Northwestern is led by quarterback Antoine Cox, who has thrown for 4,906 yards and 45 touchdowns and 10 interceptions, as his go-to wide receiver Jesse Young, who has 1,758 yards and 21 touchdowns on the season. And Coach Circle, he has made his intentions on moving on from Northwestern after the season, so he is hoping to make a lasting run for the national championship. As Ohio State takes on to the field, and they are led by freshman quarterback Robert Griffin V. As as for an underwhelming season, but only a freshman with 2,737 yards and 26 touchdowns and a whopping 17 interceptions, and his sidekick Kareem Brantley with 1,198 rushing yards and 9 touchdowns. And as they had to have field for the coin flip, and Northwestern chooses heads, and it is heads. And they give the ball to Ohio State as they receive the kick in the second half. And so it's Aaron Reddick who comes out for the kick to kick the ball off, and he kicks it to the 1 yard line, and Jared Wiggs is there to return, and he finds 26 yards. It's first and 10 on Ohio State's 27. And Robert Griffin, RG5, hands the ball to Robert Maples. Maples go off the right tackle, and he finds only 1 yard. It's second and 9 on Ohio State's 28. RG5 draws back the pass. He swings it out to Michael Day. Michael Day does a spin move, and the ball gets punched out. Cody Eaton is there to recover the ball of Northwestern, and he is able to find 5 yards. It is a early turnover for Ohio State, and it's first and 10 on Ohio State's 23, Northwestern's ball. And it's first and 10 on Ohio State's 23. Antoine Cox draws back the pass. He tries to swings it out to Maurice Hibbert, and he gets batted down at the line of scrimmage. And so it's second and 10 on Ohio State's 23. Cox hands the ball to Bentley. Bentley rushes up the middle for a 0 yard gain. And Bentley, after the rumors of him not playing, he is able to play. So that is very exciting for Northwestern's team. It's third and 10 on Ohio State's 23. Cox drops back the pass. And he's looking, he throws the ball, and he gets hit in the backfield. And he throws a Zach Man who's not able to catch the ball. But there's flags on the play. It's roughing the passer on Sheldon Simpson. Of course, it's accepted. It's first and goal on Ohio State's 8. Cox hands the ball to Bentley. Bentley goes off the left guard, and he finds 4 yards. It's second and goal on Ohio State's 4. Cox hands the ball off to Maurice Hibbert. Hibbert is instantly stuffed in the backfield for a negative 2 yard loss. It's 3rd and goal on Ohio State 6. Cox pitches the ball to Bentley. Bentley has blockers, and he skips into the end zone untouched for the 6-yard touchdown. And the extra point is up, and it is good. It is 7-0 Northwestern early. Aaron Riddick kicks the ball off for a touchback. It's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 25. Griffin drops back to pass. He pump fakes it to Michael Day, and he throws it down the field to Bobby Robinson. He comes up with the ball, and he has room. He gets tackled by the safety for a 29-yard reception return. It's 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 46. Griffin hands the ball to Larry Davis. Davis goes up the middle for a 3-yard gain. It's 2nd and 7, Northwestern's 43. Griffin hands the ball to Maples. Maples goes up the middle for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd and 2 on the Northwestern's 38. 43 to now 38. And Robert Griffin hands the ball to Robert Maples. Maples goes up the middle. He cuts it to the right, bounces it out, and he finds 11 yards for the 1st down. And timeout, Ohio State. And so Robert Griffin drops back to pass. He swings it out to Bobby Robinson. Robinson only gets 1 yard before getting tackled by the defensive backs. It's 2nd and 9 on Northwestern's 26. Griffin hands the ball to Robert Maples. And Maples, he finds 6 yards. And another timeout by Ohio State. Calling 2 timeouts early in the 1st quarter. Griffin hands the ball to Kareem Brantley. Brantley only finds no yards, but goes backwards for a -1 yard gain or loss. It's 4th and 4 on Northwestern's 21. Vincent Rollins comes out for the field goal. It's a 38-yard field goal, and it is up, and no doubt it is good. It is 7-3 Northwestern. And Vincent Rollins kicks the ball off to the 4-yard line, and Danny Mitchell is there to return it. And he finds 17 yards, and there is a linebacker on the ground. It is Malik Robinson. He is on the ground of Northwestern. He is hurt, and he is hobbling down to the sidelines as he's getting checked out. It's 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 21. Cox hands the ball to Hibbert. Hibbert goes up middle. He finds room. He runs over a linebacker for a 10-yard gain. It's 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 31. Cox drops back to pass. He finds his favorite receiver, Jesse Young, for 9 yards. It's 2nd and 1 on Northwestern's 40. Cox hands the ball off to Bentley. Bentley finds 0 yards for no gain at all. It's 3rd and 1 on Northwestern's 40. Cox drops back to pass, and it is a screenplay for Hibbert. He catches the ball. He has some blockers. He finds 10 yards before getting taken down. It's 1st and 10 on the 50-yard line. Cox hands the ball off to Bentley, and Bentley goes off the right guard for a 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6 on Ohio State's 46. It's on Cox. Pitches the ball off to Clarence Bentley, and Bentley runs over a defensive back and for a 5-yard gain. And it looks to be Obi Moore. He is on the ground of Ohio State, and he is getting checked out by the trainers. So it's 3rd and 1 on Ohio State's 41. Cox hands the ball off to Norman Montpremier, and he finds the 1 yard that is needed for the 1st down. It's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 40. And it's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 40. Cox hands the ball off to Jimmy Guzman. Guzman finds 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8 on Ohio State's 38. Cox draws back the pass. He's looking deep. He's looking for Jesse Young. He throws the ball, and it falls incomplete as it is thrown out of bounds. It's 3rd and 8 on Ohio State's 38. Cox draws back the pass. He swings it up to Guzman. He has blockers, and he finds 10 yards before getting pushed out of bounds for the first down. It's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 28. Cox hands the ball to Bentley. Bentley goes up the middle and bounces off to the left, and he finds 15 yards for the first down. It's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 13. Cox drops back to pass and instantly is met by Andrew Russell, who sacks him for a 7-yard loss. It's 2nd and 17 on Ohio State's 20. Cox, he drops back to pass and he sees nobody open. He takes the ball for himself and finds 6 yards. It's 3rd and 11 on Ohio State's 14. Cox hands the ball off to Clarence Bentley. Bentley goes off the right guard and finds only 4 yards. So it's 4th and 7 on Ohio State's 10, and the kick team comes out. Aaron Reddick comes out for the 27-yard chip in. And it is up, and it is good. It is 10-3 Northwestern. Aaron Reddick kicks the ball to the top 2-yard line, and Jared Wiggs is there for a 16-yard gain. It's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 18. Robert Griffin hands the ball up to Kareem Brantley. Brantley finds 10 yards going up the middle, and that will be the end of the first quarter. So it's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 28. Robert Griffin hands the ball to Robert Maples. Maples goes off the right guard and finds 3 yards. It's 2nd and 7 on Ohio State's 31, and Robert Griffin drops back to pass. He tries to swings this out to Robert Maples and gets batted down by the defensive line. It's 3rd and 7 on Ohio State's 31. Robert Griffin drops back the pass. He throws it to Bobby Robinson on the slant, and he's instantly hit by the linebackers, and it falls incomplete. So it's 4th and 7 on Ohio State's 31. Sam Sledge is there to punt the ball for 43 yards, and Danny Mitchell's there. He returns the kick, and he has blockers. He has room. He finds 26 yards. And there's the offensive lineman on the ground. It is Colin Brown, who has been hurt for most of the season. He is hurt again, and he's getting checked out by the Ohio State trainers. It's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 48. Cox drops back to pass. He's looking for Joe Batiste, and it falls incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 on Ohio State's 48. And before the ball is snapped, it is a neutral zone infraction by Sheldon Simpson of Ohio State. It's 2nd and 5, Ohio State on Ohio State's 43. Cox hands the ball to Norman Premier finds 8 yards. And it's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 35. Cox drops back the pass, and he's looking deep. He finds Zach DeMaya for 24 yards. It's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 11. And Cox draws back the pass. He's looking. He finds. Oh, actually, he is sacked for a 5-yard loss by Andrew Russell. It's 2nd and 15 on Ohio State's 16. Cox hands the ball off to Bentley. Bentley goes up the middle for a 3-yard gain. It's 3rd and 12 on Ohio State's 13. Cox drops back the pass. He's looking at the corner of the end zone for Jesse Young. He throws the ball, and Jesse Young is there for the catch, and it's a touchdown. 13-yard receiving touchdown. It is 16. Extra point is good. It is 17-3. And Aaron Riddick kicks the ball to the 3-yard line, and Jared Wiggs is there. Returns it for 22. It's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 25. Griffin hands the ball off to Brantley. Brantley finds 3 yards. It's 2nd and 7. Ohio State's 28. Goes to Brentley again. He finds 11 yards, getting the first down. It's first and 10 on the Ohio State's 39. Griffin hands the ball off to Brentley. Brentley finds 6 yards. It's second and 4 on Ohio State's 45. Griffin hands the ball off to Brentley again, and only able to find 1 yard. It's third and 3 on the Ohio State's 46. And Griffin drops back the pass, swings this out to Maples, and he gets tackled, but he stretches and gets the first down. He gets the 3 yards that is needed. It's first and 10 on Ohio State's 49. And Griffin drops back the pass on a slant play, throws it to Robinson. He finds the ball for a 6 yard gain. It's second and 4. Northwestern's 45. Griffin drops back the pass. He throws it to his receiver, Michael Day, and it falls in and out of his hands. And it's third and 4 on Northwestern's 45. Robert Griffin drops back the pass. He pump fakes it to Robinson. He throws it down the field, and he finds Michael Day, and he's able to get takedown for a 23-yard reception. It's first and 10 on Northwestern's 22. Robert Griffin drops back the pass, and again he throws it to Michael Day, and he finds 19 yards, gets taken down at the 3-yard line. It's first and goal on Northwestern's 3. Robert Griffin drops back the pass and just tosses it up for Bobby Robinson, and he climbs the ladder for the 3-yard touchdown catch. And the extra point is good. It is 17-10. Northwestern. With 6 minutes left in the half, Vincent Rollins kicks the ball to the 1-yard line, and Denny Mitchell's there for 24 yards. It's first and 10. Northwestern's 25. Cox drops back the pass. He throws it over to Maurice Hibbert for a 9-yard gain. It's second and 1 on Northwestern's 34. Cox drops back the pass. He's instantly chased down by the defensive lineman for a 6-yard sack by Dominique Williams. Third and 7 on Northwestern's 28. Cox drops back the pass. He's looking for Joe Batista, and he finds him for 19 yards. It's first and 10 on Northwestern's 47. Cox drops back the pass. He tries to throw it out to Bentley, and Bentley's hit hard and falls incomplete. It's second and 10 on Northwestern's 47. Cox drops back the pass, tries to throw it to Hibbert, and he gets batted down by the defensive back. So it's third and 10 on Northwestern's 47. And Cox hands the ball to Bentley. And Bentley sees a hole. He tries to get to it, and he gets tripped up by the defensive lineman for a 0-yard gain. And there's an offensive lineman on the ground. It's Eric Culver. He's going to be checked out. So it's fourth and 10 on Northwestern's 47. They bring out the punt team, and he punts it for 46 yards. And Jared Wiggs is there to return the punt for 16 yards. And Griffin draws back the pass. He's looking for his tight end, Trumaine Delaney. He throws it in, and it falls incomplete. It's second and 10 on Ohio State's 23. Once again, he throws the ball. This time it's telemarked by the defensive back. He throws it, the route gets jumped, and it goes in and out of the hands of the defensive back, almost intercepted. So it's third and 10 on Ohio State's 23. Robert Griffin drops back the pass. He sees someone get beat, and he throws the ball down the field. And it's Trumaine Delaney as the safety tries to jump the route, and he catches the ball, nobody in sight, and it's a 77-yard touchdown. And ladies and gentlemen, the extra point is good. It is 17-17 with 2 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first half. Vincent Rollins kicks the ball off to the 2-yard line. Danny Mitchell is there to return it for 23 yards. So it's first and 10 on Northwestern's 25. Cox draws back the pass. and he finds Hibbert. Hibbert goes for 13 yards, so it's first and 10 on Northwestern's 38. Cox draws back the pass. He finds Hibbert again for another 13 yards. 2-minute warning. It's first and 10 on Ohio State's 49. Cox hands the ball off to Hibbert. He finds 8 yards. It's second and 2 on Ohio State's 41, and Cox hands the ball off to Hibbert again. He goes up the middle, and flags are thrown. He gets taken down for a 0-yard gain. And the flags are on the ground, and it is a holding on Drew Dunston. It's second and 12, and Northwestern's 49, and Cox hands the ball to Clarence Bentley. He goes for 1 yard. So it's third and 11 on the 50-yard line. Cox draws back the pass. He throws it to Bentley, and Bentley's not able to catch the ball as he's looking upfield already and drops the ball. It's fourth and 11 on the 50-yard line. And Matt Roberts is there to punt the ball, and he punts it 51 yards for a touchback. And Ohio State comes out first and 10 on Ohio State's 20. Robert Griffin draws back the pass. He's looking Michael Day, and he throws it, and it gets overthrown. It's second and 10. Ohio State's 20. Robert Griffin hands the ball to Maples. He goes up the middle, finds 8 yards. And Ohio State takes their last timeout. It's third and 2 on Ohio State's 28. And Brentley goes up the middle for a 1-yard gain. And yes, we will be doing actually in-game updates. Yes, we will. I'll do it at halftime. At halftime, I'll send the playoffs in halftime. No, live sim. Oh, right. Where was I? Yes, fourth and 1, Ohio State's 29. Sam Sledge punts the ball to the 50 yards, and Danny Mitchell fair catches it. So it's first and 10, Northwestern's 21, with 13 seconds left in the half, and they just run out the clock. So it is halftime. It is 17-17. All right. Oh, actually, I lied. Probably not on live sim. So I guess it's up to you guys. I can do a sim until half, or I can do a full live sim at the end of the game. Yeah. Okay. Maybe 1 second. Let me reduce myself. All right. And Vincent Rollins kicks the ball off to the end zone, and Danny Mitchell's there to return the kick for 19 yards, and it's a first and 10, Northwestern's 15. And Cox drops back the pass. He throws the ball on the wheel route to Hibbert, and he finds 23 yards. And there's flags on the play. And it's going to be a pass interference on Steven Dismukes. Not too sure why he's on the field, but it's okay. But it's declined It's 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 38. And Cox draws back the pass. He's looking. He finds Joe Batiste for a 10-yard gain. And there's flags on the play as the ball is thrown, and there was offsides on Dominic Williams. Of course, it's going to be a decline. It's 1st and 10. Northwestern's 48. Cox draws back the pass. He tries to throw it to Guzman, and Guzman gets hit instantly, and the ball pops out for an incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Northwestern's 48. And Cox draws back the pass. He tries to throw it to Norman Montpelier, and he falls incomplete as the ball gets batted down by the defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, and Northwestern's 48. And Cox draws back the pass. He tosses it to Hibbert, and he finds 6 yards. And there is a player on the ground, and it's 4th and 4 on the Ohio State's 46. And it looks like it to be the lead blocker, Clarence Bentley. He is on the ground holding his meniscus, and they're bringing the cart out for him, and they're taking him to the locker room. I will be shocked if he comes back out. So it's 4th and 4 in Ohio State's 46. Matt Roberts punts the ball for 54 yards, and it is a touchback. And there is an offensive lineman on the ground, and it's Chuck Cooks. He is cooked, who is hurt. So it's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 20. Robert Griffin hands the ball to Robert Maples. Maples finds 4 yards. It's 2nd and 6 on Ohio State's 24. Robert Griffin has nobody open. He takes the ball for himself and finds 2 yards. It's 3rd and 4 on Ohio State's 26. Robert Griffin draws back the pass. He's looking. He finds Michael Day for a 14-yard catch, and that's a first down. It's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 40. Robert Griffin draws back the pass. He's looking Robert Day again. He throws the ball, and it goes out of bounds, way over his head. So it's 2nd and 10 on Ohio State's 40. Robert Griffin draws back the pass, and he's looking for that quarterback connection to Landon Miller, and the connection is off as he just underthrows him. It is still a tie game. Nobody's losing. It's 3rd and 10 on Ohio State's 40. Robert Griffin draws back the pass, and he throws to Michael Day, and it falls incomplete. 3 incompletions by Robert Griffin. So it's 4th and 10 on Ohio State's 40. And Sam Sledge punts the ball. And this is not the prettiest punt as it only goes 39 yards, and it's fair caught. So it's 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 21. Cox draws back the pass. He's looking Hibbert, and Hibbert's not able to catch the ball. It's 2nd and 10. Northwestern's 21. And Cox hands the ball off to Hibbert, and Hibbert he finds a hole, and he finds 12 yards. It's 1st and 10. Northwestern's 33. So it's 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 33. Cox has the ball to Hibbert. He goes up the middle for 2 yards. So it's 2nd and 8 on Northwestern's 35. Cox draws back the pass. And he's looking for Jesse Young on the comeback route, and the ball is overthrown. But the defensive back makes contact with the wide receiver, and flags are thrown. And it's going to be a pass interference on Luke Ramsey. A very controversial call, but it's a pass interference no matter what. It is 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 37. Cox draws back the pass. He's looking young again, and it falls incomplete. And Cox draws back the pass again. He finds Jesse Young for an 11-yard gain. It's 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 48. Cox draws back the pass. He sees nobody open. He takes it for himself for a 3-yard gain. It's 2nd and 7 on Ohio State's 49. Cox motions Norman Premier in the backfield, and he takes the ball and he finds 11 yards. It's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 38. Cox drops back the pass. He throws a slant to Jesse Young, and he finds 14 yards. So it's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 24. An extremely long, a pretty long drive here. It's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 24. Cox, on a quarterback design draw, finds 5 yards. So it's 2nd and 5 on Ohio State's 19. Cox draws back the pass. He's looking for Guzman, and he finds him. And the ball is punched out, and they rule it incomplete. It's 3rd and 5 on Ohio State's 19. Cox draws back the pass, and he sees nobody open, so he turns around and is instantly met and sacked by Andrew Russell for a 9-yard loss. So it's 4th and 14 on Ohio State's 28. Aaron Riddick lines up for the 45-yard field goal. And he puts it up, and it is a no doubt good. It's Aaron Riddick kicks it off for the touchback. It's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 25. Robert Griffin hands the ball off to Kareem Brentley. Brentley gets stuffed and hit by Ivan Gillen for a -1-yard loss. And Gillen is actually going to the sideline, getting checked by the trainers. And he's holding his quad. So it's 2nd and 11 on Ohio State's 24. Robert Griffin, Brentley again. He only finds 1 yard. It's 3rd and 10 on Ohio State's 25. Robert Griffin draws back the pass. He throws it to a slant to Trumaine Delaney for 10 yards, and he gets the 1st down. It's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 35, and Griffin draws back the pass. He's trying to find Miller. He throws the ball in it, but it's at his feet. It's 2nd and 10. And after 2 straight extra incompletions, it's 4th and 10 on Ohio State's 35. Sam Sledge is there to punt the ball, and he punts it for 53 yards. And Danny Mitchell returns the punt for 19 yards. And it's a 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 31. Antonio Cox on a quarterback design run. He finds 4 yards. It's 2nd and 6, Northwestern's 35. Cox draws back the pass. He passes it to Hibbert for 4 yards. It's 3rd and 2 on Cox's on the 39. Cox draws back the pass. He's looking and he's trying to find Hibbert, and he gets batted down by the defensive lineman. It's 4th and 2 on Northwestern's 39. And Matt Roberts punts the ball 45 yards, and Wiggs is there to return it for 13 yards. It's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 29. Griffin hands the ball off to Robert Maples. Maples only finds 1 yard. It's 2nd and 9 on Ohio State's 30. Griffin draws back the pass. He sees nobody open, and he dumps it off, and it falls incomplete. And that'll be the end of the third quarter. And the score is 20-17. Robert Griffin hands the ball to Graham Brentley. Brentley finds 2 yards. It's 4th and 7 on Ohio State's 32. And they send out the punt team. Sam Sledge punts it for another over 57 yards. And Dave Mitchell's there return it, and he takes it for 2 yards. It's 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 13. And Cox drops back to pass. He tries to dump it off to Hibbert, and it falls incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 Northwestern's 13. And Cox drops back to pass. He's looking. He finds his man, Jesse Young. And Jesse Young makes a guy miss. He has room and gets pushed out of bounds for 19 yards. It's 1st and 10 on Northwestern's 32. Cox drops back to pass. He's looking for Joe Batiste, and he finds him, and it falls incomplete as it goes directly through his body. It's 2nd and 10. Northwestern's 32. Cox hands the ball to Norman. Norman goes up the middle, finds 7 yards. It's 3rd and 3 on Northwestern's 39. Cox draws back to pass, and he's looking. He's not able to find him, but he throws the ball, and it falls incomplete, batted down by the defensive back. And there's a holding call, and it'll be declined. It's 4th and 3 on Northwestern's 39, and Matt Roberts punts the ball 63 yards for the touchback. So it's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 20. Robert Griffin on a quarterback design run finds 2 yards. 2nd and 8 on Ohio State's 22. And Robert Griffin, once again on the same play, he finds 9 yards. It's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 31. Robert Griffin hands the ball to Robert Maples. He finds 7 yards. It's 2nd and 3, Ohio State's 38. Robert Griffin hands the ball to Brentley. He goes up the middle. He pushes. He finds the 3 yards that is needed for the first down. It's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 41. And Robert Griffin drops back to pass. He's looking for Bobby Robinson. He throws it and it falls incomplete. It is a thrown behind him. It's 2nd and 10, Ohio State's 41. Robert Griffin drops back to pass. He throws it to Tremaine Delaney, and the ball is just underthrown. He's not able to catch the ball. It's 3rd and 10 on the Ohio State's 41. Bobby in motion, and flags are thrown as it's a legal shift on Bobby Robinson. It's 3rd and 15 on the Ohio State's 36. Robert Griffin hands the ball to Robert Maples, and he only finds 6 yards. It's 4th and 9 on the Ohio State's 42. And the long snapper snaps the ball, and it instantly hits the ground. And Sam Sledge is there to pick up the ball, and he makes the first defensive man miss, and he punts the ball, and it's an ugly punt as it only goes 32 yards. And Danny Mitchell is there to return the punt, and he finds 25 yards. It's 1st and 10 on the Ohio State's 49. Cox drops back to pass. He's looking for Maurice Hibbert, and the ball falls incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10 on Ohio State's 49. Cox drops back to pass. And on the wheel route again, he throws the ball to Hibbert, and he finds 24 yards. It's 1st and 10 on Ohio State's 25 with 8 minutes left. 8 minutes and 38 seconds left. Cox hands the ball to Hibbert. He finds 2 yards. So it's 2nd and 8, Ohio State's 23. Cox drops back to pass, quarterback design run, and finds 5 yards. It's 3rd and 3 on Ohio State's 18. Cox hands the ball to Hibbert, Hibbert goes off the right guard and finds 9 yards, making guys get ran over. It's first and goal in Ohio State's 9. Cox on a quarterback sneak, just a 2 yard gain, just to move the chains more. It's second and goal on Ohio State's 7. Cox hands the ball to Hibbert. He goes up the middle for a 6 yard gain. It's third and goal on Ohio State's 1. Cox hands the ball off to Maurice Hibbert, and he finds the end zone. It is 26-17. And the extra point is up, and it is good. So it's 27-17, and with 4 minutes and 47 seconds left in the game. Aaron Reddick kicks the ball into the end zone, and Jared Wiggs is there to return it, and he finds 15 yards. Should have stayed in the end zone. So it's first and 10 on Ohio State's 7. And Ohio State needs to start moving. Robert Griffin, play action. He's looking down the field. He has a man wide open. It's Michael Day. He throws it, but he's overthrown. He has to come back to the ball. He catches. He still has room to run, and he gets taken down by the safety after coming back for that ball, and he finds 56 yards. So it's first and 10 of Northwestern's 37. Robert Griffin rushes for 1 yard, and there is an injury. It's Brendan Miles, the corner of Northwestern. He is hurt. And they are looking at his fingers. So it's second and 9 on Northwestern's 36. Robert Griffin drops back to pass. He's looking. He finds Tremaine Delaney for a 20-yard gain. So it's first and 10 on Northwestern 16. With 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game, Robert Griffin drops back to pass. He's looking. He finds Bobby Robinson sinking into the end zone for a 16-yard touchdown. It is 27-23. And Vincent Rollins puts up the extra point, and it's pushed. It is wide. And he misses it. And it will stay 27-23. And Ohio State in 2 minutes has to stop Northwestern's offense and score a touchdown. And Vincent Rollins kicks the ball to the 10-yard line, and Mitchell's there to return it for 15 yards. It's first and 10 on Northwestern's 25. Cox hands the ball off to Maurice Hibbert. He finds 4 yards. And Ohio State calls a timeout. So it's second and 6 on Northwestern's 29. And before the play is snapped, there's a false start on Tremaine Garber. And of course, it's accepted. It's second and 11 on Northwestern's 24. Antonio Cox drops back to pass. He has a man wide open, and he throws it, but he does not see the safety that comes down, and he tips the ball. He almost intercepts it. Oh, man. Ohio State needed that, but it falls incomplete. And it's a 2-minute warning. It's third and 11 on Northwestern's 24. And Ohio State needs a stop here. And Antonio Cox hands the ball to Maurice Hibbert. Hibbert goes up the middle. He has blockers. And his offense gets to the second line of the defense and blocks the linebackers. And he runs over a guy for the 14-yard rush. And it is the first down. Ohio State calls their final timeout. All right, it's first and 10. Northwestern's 38. Antonio Cox drops back to pass. And he's looking. He looks for Donald Tandy. He throws the ball, And this one is almost intercepted as he jumps it, but he jumps too far and it bats down the ball. It's 2nd and 10. Northwestern's 38. Antonio Cox hands the ball to Maurice Hibbert. Hibbert finds only 3 yards, and Ohio State calls their final timeout. It's 3rd and 7 on Northwestern's 41. Antonio Cox hands the ball to Norman Premier. And Premier, he goes off the right side and he finds 8 yards and the first down. And Antonio Cox will kneel out, and that will be the game. Northwestern will win the game. It is 27-23.